Alright, so I've got the new microphone in a new spot on the old helmet. I've got the G-Max GM68S. I'll put a picture here. So I've got that one up. Got the microphone in there and just trying it out. Right now we're going like 60 miles an hour. I'm just seeing if it's a little bit quieter than the other one, the G-Max 69S. And actually I'll skip to not really skip to, but I'll put a clip in right now of the old helmet with this setup and see which one, you know, if it's any different. I believe this one's a little bit quieter. So here's the clip. Comments and not wearing any, you know, just wear a t-shirt even though it's a little unsafe. So I don't know how big of a difference it's going to make because you know, as I'm filming this, I haven't seen the footage. So hopefully it's a significant difference in this helmet, because honestly I like this helmet just a little bit more than the other one, just because to me it's a little bit more comfortable. So hopefully everything, you know, works out right. But damn. So this helmet, the way I've got this set up, and if you guys want a little bit more detailed description of it, or you know, me to kind of show you how I've got mine set up, I will. Just let me know. The way I've got it set up is I've got the helmet, the camera over here, obviously, right? And one thing that I didn't really pay attention to when I first had put the mounts on the on the first helmet I was doing moto vlogs with, is I put the mount so the clip goes in this way instead of this way. Yeah, that was no, that does not feel secure at all. And also I bought some like aftermarket kind of, or off-brand I guess, mounts for it, and these are so tight. It's the only way this camera's coming off is if the fucking mounts fall off, and I don't think that's gonna happen. So anyway, so I've got it mounted over here, and I've got my microphone over here as well, right here in the cheek piece. About, let's see, right here I believe. Kind of close up towards my mouth, but it's inside the foam of the cheek piece. And I've got a little windscreen over the top of that just to make sure that, you know, if anything is getting close to any kind of wind's going to kind of hit it, it'll cushion it just a little bit. But and it's the Drift microphone. Let's see, so I've got it in here, wrapped up on the top of the helmet, circled a couple times. I don't really have it taped in or anything, it's just kind of set in. Come back down and go out the back side of the helmet where there's a where the back cushion is. I've got it in between the cushion and the helmet, so it'll kind of hold it in place. So that's how I've got that's how I've got the microphone put in. And so far I did a little bit of filming last night, but I was going, God, this road sucks. I was going at such slow speeds I couldn't really tell if, you know, if it was actually going to be half decent or not. So hopefully everything works out. I mean, from the footage I got, the audio was a lot better, but I just hated hearing when I would, you know, play my videos back, that beating of the wind. You know what I'm saying? Like it sounds like I'm holding the microphone out here or something. So hopefully this will work better and it'll be a little bit more clear. And so I was looking last night to try to find some like group rides that were going on, but I can't find any. I don't know if there's any out going on right now or any kind of planning on happening, but I know I can't find them. Besides this like police officer rides. Dude, really? The like where an officer has been shot or killed on duty, they'll have the ride and kind of take donations and stuff for them, which those are fine and all, but usually those guys are like Harleys, and they're usually cops too. So cops and motorcycles usually don't mix. Especially sport bike guys, they don't. Cops and sport bikes don't mix. But shit. Hopefully the one will be coming up and I'll actually be able to make it. Anytime there's one on a Saturday now, I'm not going to be able to damn make it, which I hate, but you know, I've got to go to school, so I don't want to miss any of these classes, since right now they're only one day a week. My teacher's actually talking about adding a couple weeknight classes. So I don't know when that's going to happen, but hopefully we'll be able to get done with school pretty soon. I mean, not get done with it, but get like the prerequisite kind of shit done, and actually be able to get into the actual good, you know, meat and potatoes of school. So I just realized I just skipped from fucking motovlog and group rides to school. That I don't even know how that happened. So anyways, back to motovlog. The other day, let's see, today's Friday, I think. Yeah. Someone asked how the shooting trip went that I took Wednesday. I think, yeah, Wednesday. God, this week is flying by. It's not even funny. But they asked, you know, how it went. So I'll actually throw in some I don't have footage of shooting, but I've got a couple pictures of the guns. So here is a picture of all the guns that we shot, and here's a picture of the ammunition that we used. So that's what we shot. I mean, there was a couple guns that we shot that weren't on that list because they weren't mine. What happened was, when we got to the range, there was someone there that I had worked with, I guess you would say, a couple times, and he had a couple guns that he let me shoot. So that was real fun. He had some good guns, some 1911 45s and stuff. So anyways, I've got to run in here to the bank, drop off my check. So all right, so yeah, yesterday I got pulled over. Wasn't getting pulled over. I had gotten pulled over for speeding. And what had happened was, this cop pulled me over, right? I was going, what did he say, 65 in a, no. Yeah, I was going, no, I was going 67, because I remember I made the point of going that little over. So I was going 67, no, I said, oh my God. I'm just completely scatterbrained. My bad, guys. I'm sorry. I was going 7 over the speed limit. The speed limit was 55. Sorry, got something in my mouth. And so anyway, so I was going 7 over. To me, that's not a ticketable offense. If I was erratic driving, all that shit, yeah, definitely. But if all I'm doing is going 7 over, give me a break. And so and the cop was, let's see, 4 cars back and about a half a mile down the fucking road. So he gets past all those cars on a double yellow line, speeds up, probably, I mean, this cop was hauling ass to get to me. Gets up there and pulls me over. So I'm like, okay, what the hell? So he pulls me over and tells me what he pulled me over for, and I said, well, I've got a question for you. And he was persisting, saying, I'm giving you a ticket, you're getting a ticket. Because I said, you know, is there any way I can get some leniency on this? Because that's, you know, kind of harsh to get a ticket for 7-0. And he goes, no, I'm giving you a ticket, you are definitely getting a ticket, blah, blah, blah. So I talked to him. I said, well, let me ask you a question. How many cars did you just pass? And he goes, well, there was 2 in front of me. I said, okay. There was 2 in front of you. I said, and how fast would you say you were going to catch me? And he said, I hit 70 miles an hour. I said, so you find it reasonable to pull me over for going 7 miles an hour, I mean 7 miles an hour over the speed limit, when you ran 70 miles an hour and passed 2 cars in a no passing zone on a bridge, by the way, just to give me a ticket? I said, you find that reasonable? And he goes, well, you've got to I have to uphold the law. And I said, yes, and you also have to follow it. Just because you're a cop doesn't mean you can do what the hell you want. And he goes, well, and he said, just to be frank with you, there's no way you can prove that I did that. And I said, actually, there is. I said, did you see me look back at you when you did all that? And he goes, yes. I said, do you see that there's a camera on the side of my helmet? And he just looked at me. I said, I got every single thing that you did on film, and I'm actually filming this entire conversation. And I said, just letting you know. And he said, shut it off. And I said, no. There's no law in Georgia stating that I have to shut my camera off just because you tell me to. I said, I can film whoever I want, whenever I want. And I said, there's no tap wire laws. There's no any of that shit in Georgia. Well, let me rephrase that. There's no law stating that sitting out in the middle of the road, I can't just sit here and film. Straight up. And so I put it in close on his badge number, walked over to his car, filmed his car, and I said, so if you want to give me a ticket, I said, I promise you I will see you in court, and I promise you I will be bringing this video with me to court, you know, if you give me a ticket. And he goes, what I'm going to tell you to do, and you better fucking listen, is slow this bike down. And I said, and I'm going to tell you too, slow your car down and stop breaking the law before you kill somebody. And he just walked off cussing. I was like, yes, I beat the law. The whole way there to after I got pulled over, I was singing breaking the law. Yeah, it was that was fun. So that was fun. It put me in a really good mood. And the cop that pulled me over was damn cat. Oh, I just ran a stop sign. The cop that pulled me over was sitting in the bank parking lot. So that was funny. To just, you know, drive by him and wave, be like, hey, you remember me? I pointed at my camera. I was like, I got you. But I'm actually, I'm holding on to that video just to make sure that if anything does happen later, the police come to my house and go, yeah, we're arresting you for this, this, and this, or whatever. I don't know. Just, I've got bad experiences with cops. Basically, anytime someone's going to get pulled over, like, let's say there was 20 of us out riding, and in a group or something like that, and every one of y'all are doing wheelies and speeding and reckless weaving, all that stuff, and I'm doing this exact speed limit, and I'm just cruising like this, I will be the one to get pulled over. They won't even try to pull the rest of you over. That's the way it works with me. Every time someone gets pulled over, it's going to be me. So, I don't have too good of experience with police officers. I've never been arrested. I've never, you know, done anything. I've never DUI'd, or I've gotten a couple speeding tickets. That's about it. So, It's not like I'm a bad kid or a person that just is going to continuously break the law. You know, it's just for some reason my uncle, he's the same way. They target us for some reason. It's like they're attracted to us, a scent or something. But there it is. That's the fun little story. So I appreciate it, guys.